Hi guys, it's me. I've got three very, very special scammers today, but I want to start with a very short one at the start. Meet Media, right? Pretending to be the manager of Gerard Butler. Hello, bracket, Juliana, close bracket. I am Christ, the media manager of Gerard Butler. We appreciate your support towards Gerard. I said, I'm sorry, but what is your name again? Which he love-hearted. I said, and why is my name in brackets? To which he said, I am Christ, the media manager of Gerard Butler. We appreciate your support toward Gerard. Copy-pasting the same thing. I said, Christ? What kind of name is that? Full name, please. I am Christ Edward, he said. I said, Christ Edward? Wow. So why has the account had 8 different names and you only changed the name 3 weeks ago? Lot of impostor are out claiming to be Christ, and they are not that why I have changed my name couple of times. To which I went, your comments are harsh, and why do you refer to yourself in the third person? That's because the comments on the post were just other people going, you're a stealer of profiles and you're a scammer. I said, and who is Christ? Is that not you, or is it? Where are you from? Because you're not American or English. And then he was reading but not replying. I said, oh my God, you were pretending to be Gerard Butler before you changed it to Christ, the media, weren't you? Oh my God. I just couldn't with this guy. What do you mean? He said. I said, exactly that. Pretending to be Jerry Howe? I said, under your post, you wrote my movie. I said, and what country are you from, Christ? To which he said, I'm his media manager. If you're having doubts, then let's end this conversation. Explain how. I said, I'm his media. You've gotten to know if it's real me. You're referring to me as an importer. To which I said, importer. Oh my God, snigger. On the post, you said it, not on the profile. On what post? Show me, said my panicking scammer. I said, never mind. If you don't know, that's on you. Where are you from, Christ? Show me your media pass, please. To which he said, never mind, I don't like fans that doubt. To which I said, Muggle triggered. This has been the worst manager account to ever hit me up. No wonder you haven't got clients, Christ the importer. And sent 2 laughing emojis. At which point he disappeared. But, keep in mind, guys, this was like 5 o'clock this morning, so I didn't have the wherewithal to do it. Now, Jimmy Barnes from the last compilation came back. So I'm going to redo the whole chat. Oh, dear Lord. So I want to reintroduce you to Jimmy Barnes. I bless your generosity, my highest gratitude and appreciation for all the love and support you have been showing me and my music. I'm so grateful. Love heart, prayer hands, love heart. So that's nice. I'm highly grateful for your support and prayers towards me and my career. I said, I didn't ever pray for your career, but no worries, mate. Hope you got your pluggers ready for the gig. Yeah, thank you so much. I said, that's good. Can't drop them in the dunny, eh? Which are listed at a love heart. I'm kind of rushing through this until we get to the part where he comes back. How long have you been a fan? I said, who knows? You're part of the zeitgeist now, aren't you? Yeah, correct, 100%, said my idiot. I said, so the question is rather redundant then, isn't it? One can't question the quantum mechanics of the zeitgeist. Of course you can't, said my moron. Can we go to a better conversation now? To which I said, I'm sorry, what? You're the one who asked the question, but move on if you wish. Yeah, how long have you been supporting me? I said, question mark, didn't you just ask that and have it answered? Showed him where he said, how long have you been a fan? Not sure it was answered. Was it? Asked my scammer. I said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. To which he said, how? And in response to not sure it was answered, I said, yes, it was, but if you didn't understand it. Sorry, I'm lost now. Are we having 2 separate conversations? To put it in terms you can understand, I don't keep track of how long I've enjoyed someone's music. It's part of the zeitgeist and always has been there. To which my idiot said, now I understand you. What about my show? To which I said, what about your show? Which show? Is that apropos of nothing? To which my scammer comes back with, have you ever been to one? I said, oh, yes, many times. It's a colloquial requirement to legitimize any claim to the heritage. To which he says, will you be fit on June 00? I said, on June 00. Is that a date I'm not aware of in the Gregorian calendar? And how am I unfit now? I'm not following your logic. Ha ha ha, he said, didn't mean you are not fit. I said, I was not aware I was unhealthy to attend the concert on June 00. I must get a checkup. Maybe it's like the Schrodinger cat, unknown until the lid is opened. What do you think? To which my scammer said, I continued, again, I'm lost. Are we having the same conversation? You mentioned the date of June 00 and my health. I'm now lost as to how it relates to the Schrodinger cat theory. You won't enlighten me. Hello? Did you go away? Are you pondering the meaning of life, the universe, and everything? The answer is 42, just so you can rest easy tonight. And because he didn't come back last night at all, or during the day in Nigeria, I said, why did you stop chatting with me just when we were getting to know each other? And my very belligerent scammer comes back this morning with, no, I didn't stop. I'm a busy person, you know. I said, you saw my last message 10 hours ago, which you have to understand in Australian time zone meant he'd gone to bed if he was in Australia, same as I had. But the scammer wasn't, because he was obviously in Nigeria. I said, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, did it make a sound? Then I continued, you were speaking of the concert on June 00. Do tell me more. And in response to, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, did it make a sound? My genius says, no, it didn't. And in response to, you were speaking of the concert on June 00, do tell me more, he goes, check on my verified page here on Instagram. He was getting tired of me, so I thought I'd best allow him some latitude. I said, yes, but we were discussing the Gregorian calendar and the addition of the date 00 to it, and you seemed very keen on my bad health. To which my scammer said, no, not at all. You ask too many questions and love games. To which I said, games? I've no idea what you're on about. You're Aussie, correct? And if I cannot ask questions, then how will we communicate? And then when he didn't come back, I said, I think you just don't understand Australian. Didn't you know it's a whole other language? Which we all know it's not, but he goes, I understand it. I'm an Australian, he declares. I said, then why the confusion? To which he said, why not allow me do the questioning? I said, you're not asking any. I feel like I have to do all the heavy lifting and frankly exhausting. To which my scammer said, all right, allow me now. I said, please. To which he said, are you married? Resorting to his usual bullshit. I said, negative. Unlike your good self, of course. To which he said, yes, the romance part exhausted. Why are you single? To which I said, I'm sorry, what? You did not just ask the silliest, most creepy question in the world to a woman, did you? I chose not to be. How's that? Referring to being single. I said, not unlike the Babel fish, ... which he wouldn't obviously know because he doesn't know Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm sorry, he said, if you think the question was creepy. I said, it implies that along with being unfit to attend a function on June 00, I'm also incapable of holding on to a man, but I digress. Do go on with your important questions. And completely impervious to sarcasm or irony, okay, came the idiot response. What do you do for a living? And sorry, Annie, I decided to borrow from you for a minute, but he didn't care. I said, I don't. My family have an estate in the Southern Highlands of New South Wales. The reason I put that particular location in is because that's where Jimmy Barnes lives. I wanted to test this guy, but no, he had done no research. Big surprise there. To which he says, okay, the show is on 18 May. I said, what about June 00? To which he said, and I have one 1st of June. I said, okay, I'm seeing Teddy Swims in June. You'll be in Queensland. Yes, will you make it there, he said. Will you get tickets? Laying the foundation of the scam. I said, you do know where Queensland is, right? And where I live? And in response to, will you get tickets? I said, I may. I'm on your ticket site now. To which he said, do you want to get it on site? I said, get what on site? Tickets? Maybe. I'm going to a lot of gigs this month and on June 00. To which my idiot goes, why, get it on site? You can get it through me, you know. And in response to, I'm going to a lot of gigs this month and on June 00, he said, it will be an honour seeing you at one of my show. Not realising that Jimmy's actually attending a music festival with several other singers. To which I said, oh, the site says to only buy from the official.com page. And I'm sure. In response to, it will be an honour. And in response to, why get it on site? You can get it through me. I said, well, give us a bugle and we'll yak about it. But of course, my scammer doesn't understand what that means. And in response to, oh, but the site says to only buy from the official.com page, he said, yeah, official. I instructed my management about that. No, he didn't. I said, yes, it's common practice. And in response to, well, give us a bugle and we'll yak about it, he goes, it's your choice. Get from me or site. How much did the site say it cost? I said, are you done with your questions? Are you only flogging tickets online to fans? And in response to, get from me or site, how much did the site say it cost? I said, I can get a ticket for $55, but I buy the good seats. And in response to, are you done with your questions? Are you only flogging tickets online? He says, no, having a nice time with them is what I do. Keep in mind, it's about 5 a.m. Australian time at this point. I said, it is only a festival with other acts too, you know. To which he said, how many do you want to buy? Seeing dollars in his eyes. I said, didn't say I would, but if I were to, I'd get 2, of course. Only a sad little babel fish goes to festivals alone. Them and their towel. To which my idiot scammer didn't obviously understand. So I said, I'd have to book flights, hotels, all that in just a week. I think I'll skip this one. There are plenty others. That elicited a response. You don't have to book hotels. You can attend on the one of 18 May. Not realising where New South Wales and Queensland are in relation to each other. To which I said, what do you mean I don't need a hotel? You do know where the concert is, don't you? And where I live? Are you suggesting I hitchhike a lift from the Vogons and camp out on the ground? To which my idiot said, ha 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 ha, no, not actually. To which I said, so what are you babbling about? See what happens when I don't do the heavy lifting? Talking about the conversation, which my muppet now started to get angry. I will allow you palm your thing. To which I said, palm my thing? I don't speak pidgin. Want to write that in Australian, please? To which he said, plan you know. That's what it means. That was a typing error, not pidgin. To which I said, I see. Well, that is what I've just said to you. It cannot be done in a week. Flights, hotel, car rentals, etc. So I'll skip it and go later in the year after Teddy, referring to Teddy Swims. But this absolute tool came back with, all right, enjoy the shows on your TV. Assuming I meant Teddy or Ted, the TV show. To which I said, what shows and what TV are you on about? Are you speaking pidgin again? Is this some West African idiom I don't know yet? Teddy is Teddy Swims, as I stated before. I'm seeing him on June 00. And in response to what shows and TV shows are you speaking pidgin, he goes, that was not goddamn pidgin, letting his Nigerian show. And in response to, I'm seeing Teddy Swims in June, I showed him again, see? To which he says it was a typing error. So, but I couldn't ignore that was not no goddamn pidgin. I sent laughing emojis. I said, your Nigerian is showing. Was wondering when you'd show yourself finally. My magic is strong tonight. To which he rang me. I didn't bother playing that because all he did was put another phone against my phone and put myself on loudspeaker, so all I could hear was myself and him giggling in the background. So I said, Mugu's triggered, baby's pained. I said, you're wasting your own internet minutes. Scammer mad, he gets no remittance. He goes, what are you saying, baby chicken? I said, not for nothing. You were one of the dumbest, so you can feel proud about that. To which he responds, how? I said, not telling you, but my God, the mistakes you made right from the start. So funny. Ha ha ha, came the response. I said, yes, it was. Fuck you, he said. I said, everyone thought so. And in response to fuck you, I said, oh, baby mad, he got baited. And he blocked me. I'll show you. Yeah. Oh, actually, he didn't block me. He just restricted me. Love that for me. So he might even come back yet. I might not delete this yet. Now, on to our grand finale, guys. Oh, this one's a beauty. Now I want you to meet Hugh Jackman official page. Idiot left his location on. But obviously, no, I didn't tell him this time. This account is quite well established, got over 1,000 followers, 9 posts which are fairly recent, and I've kind of left comments on most of them. Ooh, man has gone and deleted them. Oh no, there you go, there's one of my comments, but he still hit me up. So after I'd left the comment initially, he asked to follow me. I wasn't going to bait this one, so I just went, how's Nigeria? Hey, he said, what do you mean? I said, you're clearly not anyone famous. You're some kid in Nigeria. New at this also, it appears. It's almost 4 a.m. Why aren't you asleep? To which he said, thanks for your comment and for being a fan. God bless you. I text you on here because you're a big fan and you seem to be a very nice person. Love hard eyes. Muppet. Absolute idiot. I said, uh-huh. So you really think doubling down on the lie is the mature thing to do? To which he said, this is the real me and I'm only reaching out to my fans on here. To which I said, I think we're past that already, don't you? To which he said, it's 10:54 p.m. here, having Googled the time hurriedly. To which I said, no, it isn't. It's nearly 4 a.m. where you are. You made a mistake with your account, little man. Ever since the Met Gala post, you guys have been crawling out of the woodwork like lice, but you made yourself glaringly obvious. To which my absolute fuckwit said, I have been getting a text from some of my fans about people claiming to be me. I always see your comments and likes on my post. God has a reason for all purpose. Have you been getting requests from people claiming to be me? To which I responded, so you're just sticking to the script then, huh? Okay, I'll play. Yes, Mr. Hugh, I have. To be or not to be, that is the question, spoken by Hamlet during his soliloquy in the nunnery scene. To which my Muppet said, this is the real me, the next day. I said, then as an Aussie, you'd have no issues proving it, would you? To a fellow Aussie. This all took place last week, guys. So he went away until yesterday, which was Saturday. I'm tied up with my contract, came their nonsensical response. I said, apropos of nothing? Question mark, question mark, question mark. To which he responds, yeah. I said, sorry, what? How is yeah an answer to what I said? Are we having two separate conversations? You do know the basic tenets of the English language, don't you? To which my idiot said, I'm into a security management company that my ex got me into, and it's a lifetime deal which I can only terminate this deal only after we divorce, and it costs a lot of money to get it terminated and get my life back. But I'm currently out of funds because I lost my money to some hackers a few months ago, which I lost all my money in it, and I'm currently out of money to terminate my contract. But I have an account with my management that new money are being held into, but I don't have access into it until I terminate my contract and get my freedom from them. Came the, wow, out of nowhere, nonsensical response. To which I said, your ex? And what does any of that have to do with what we were talking about? I failed to see any relevance or connection. Enlighten me. To which he said, my ex-wife. What do you really want to know? I said, yes, I'm familiar with her and your perfectly amicable separation. I'm questioning why this is in any way related to what was just under discussion, referring to his place of origin, effectively, and his bullshit profile. And in response to what do you really want to know, I said, I never asked. You volunteered this of your own accord. If you're in trouble, I'm sure Ryan can help you. He is your best friend. To which my scammer said, yes, sorry for not enlightening you about this earlier. I'm limited to what I can say to people because I have a robot set on my phone that turns on the flag in my management system. To which I said, that's not a thing, but okay, you do you. At this point, I was just highly entertained and just letting it flow. To which he says, oh yes, this is what everyone keeps saying, but you people don't have the real life between we both and the whole of the movie industry. To which I said, did you read back our earlier chat from a few days ago? And in response to that oh yes, this is what everyone keeps saying, I said, yeah, again, not true, but you tell yourself what you think you need to get what you think you want. To which my scammer said, okay, thank you. Smiley face. Where are you from, if I may ask? And in response to, okay, thank you, smiley face, I said, impervious to irony as well, I see. And in response to, where are you from, if I may ask? I said, I told you days ago, hence the request to read the chat back. Refresh yourself. It'll save time. To which my idiot said, what part of Australia are you from? I said, Sydney. And in response to, sorry, for some reason my phone's playing up, he replied to, refresh yourself, it'll save time. He said, yes, I have a lot going on my head. How old are you? To which I said, yes, it's also very early in the morning over there. And in response to, how old are you? I said, younger than you or older, if we're actually going to acknowledge the giant elephant in the room. Take your pick. To which he responds, I'm 55, how about you? I said, I'll make it simple. If you're Hugh, I'm younger. If you're the kid in Nigeria we both know you are, then I'm older. But I'm sure you'll keep the subterfuge. So let's just say 32. I'm 32. I said, isn't it enough to see that the garden is beautiful without having to believe there are fairies at the bottom of it too? I quoted. I said, Douglas Adams said that. I think it's relevant in this little tete-a-tete of nonsense, don't you? To which he responds, hell no. This is the real me, damn it. Finally getting what I've been saying. To which I said, if you say so. Contrary to all evidence, but damn the evidence. Just saying it out loud is enough. To which he said, I understand. To which I responded, I doubt it, seeing as you didn't spot the mistakes on your account or the chat, but we can agree anyway. Please, do go on and tell me more about your financial woes. And in response to, I doubt it, seeing as you didn't spot the mistakes, he says, which mistakes do I have on my account? Please let me know. To which I said, why would I help you get better at this? What you're doing is awful. And in response to, please do go on and tell me more about your financial woes, which for some reason it's not showing, he goes, I can't share all of that with a random person. To which I sent laughing emojis and said, if you say so, seeing as he already had. To which he said, do you have my membership card? I said, no, I can honestly say I do not. I am bereft in the membership card area. I'm devoid of membership. I am membership poor. ... I said, what would be the benefit seeing as you're broke? I can see your films for $10. To which he says, okay, well, you will be able to access a lot of things if you have a fan VIP ID card and many more, so you will be able to attend most of my concert around you and join my fan along with you have all that, you even be joining my tour flight whenever I page out inter-travel from country to country on tours and concerts, and also being able to support the fan charity task donation funds support. Whatever that fucking word salad was. Way too early in the morning for me, this. To which I said, really? And how much would this fictional non-existent card cost me? To which my scammer said, my management team would talk you into this more. To which I said, if you're online telling people you're poor and trying to sell imaginary VIP cards, I'm sure you know the cost. I'll just Google it from your own website. Be right back. And when he didn't return, I said, found it online. Isn't it great? Oh, you're not touring here this year at all. Well, I'll buy it once you set dates. And because he saw it but didn't respond, I said, no, don't want to flog cards online anymore. Okay, see ya. And went to bed. Oh, well, actually went on with my day. So, very late last night. No, tell me, he said, in response to if you're online telling people you're poor and trying to sell imaginary VIP cards, I'm sure you know the cost. He goes, no, tell me. And in response to, oh, you're not touring here this year at all, well, I'll buy it online. Once you come, he goes, you can buy it now. This are the simple of what the fan's ID looks like, but it's just like fan's base card that'll allow you to have full access to me and my show, but also a way of showing love and support for the culture and movie industry. And shows me these two photos. I'll show you the original he's taken it from. So that's the original. He's just scrambled whatever fan base ID that was. Note that it has a code and everything else. Note that the picture has the plastic over the top. He has then photoshopped, he's blanked out the thing at the top, photoshopped the picture of Tammy Jones, donation candidates, and put in a name, an address where the actual DR code was meant to be, right? And in response to, you can buy it now, I said, why would I buy it when you're not coming here? And in response to those cards, I said, and these two are two different cards. One is badly photoshopped. The other is a candidate card. But I can buy it online when you arrive. So that's good. So, about 6 this morning. They're both real cards. You need to get it so it would make me come there soon, he said. And in response to, they're both real cards, I said, one is definitely photoshopped. And in response to, you need to get it so it would make me come there soon, I said, plus I can get them online. Sorry, I don't know why it's cutting out half the chat. I think I'd written, you're not going to be here this year. Yes, I know, I'm not coming there soon, but you need to get it. I said, why do you need me to get it? Is it because you're broke? To which the response came, not really. I just want you to be verified as one of my fan. And in response to, not really, I said, but you told me all about how you have no money. And in response to, I just want you to be verified as one of my fan, I said, I'll get it when you tour back here. You haven't even told me the price. To which he said, yes, I'm totally broke for now, but I'm wanton new projects that would make me financially stable. And in response to, you haven't even told me the price, $300. I said, that's nothing. I'll get it later in the year when you announce your 2025 tour. Do you have my personal app? He tries. I said, your personal app? Yes, he said. I said, you have a Hugh Jackman app. I'll look in the store, meaning the Google Play Store. I knew he was trying to get me off Instagram because I'd reported him for scamming. Zangy is my personal app, so download and sign up. Then my management will give you a personal number to text on. I said, oh my God, no, it isn't. To which I said, that is a common rubbish app like Telegram. Nobody decent uses it. It's known as the scammer app. Didn't you see the special last week on NBC? To which he said, no, it's not an app like Telegram. And no, I was busy. Didn't you see the special last week? I said, yes, it is. It's exactly like it. No, it's not. Follow back my account, he said. I said, it's been blacklisted as the #1 app to stay away from by the media, and that it's been endorsed by celebrities. The fact that you have it and use it is highly questionable. To which he goes, oh no, why are you tackling me? I said, tackling you? What English is this? I don't speak pidgin. Please write in Australian like an Australian man. Which triggered my scammer. You're a clown, he said. I said, and you're a bad Nigerian scammer who's bad at his job. The mistakes you made, oh my God, hilarious. Please, stop it, okay? Screams my scammer in frustration. I said, please stop lying and try to steal, but that won't happen either, will it? To which my scammer said, I'm not trying to steal, and you're taking this opportunity chatting with me as a joke because not all celebrities come online to talk with their fans. They're spelt There. To which I went, sweetheart, I know you're in Nigeria and you're most likely about 20 and you're looking for clients. You are not Australian. Plus, your English is awful, just awful. And in response to him not trying to steal, oh, I don't know what. Hold on a second. There you go. I just clicked out and clicked back. I said, this statement just shows how little you know about the Western world, which he'd seen 34 minutes ago and has not blocked me, has actually taken my comment down. So let's do this while you guys are watching. Scam alert! I love doing this, guys, because some of these they can't take down, right? And Instagram doesn't take down. So let's see what happens. So there you go. That was my morning. Oh, you know what? Let's finish it off with one more. So this one was just stupid. I got hit up by Tom Jones in Czech. O muzu zedvedet kostku. Please excuse my pronunciation. I don't speak Czech. I said, the cost of what? I said, why are you speaking in bad Czech? He goes on to say, it's not me, it's my system. I'm very sorry, 3 roses. Do you speak English? Or are you English? I said, why are you writing in another language? How fucking rude are you? It's not your system. You wouldn't have kept it up if it was only an error. And Tom doesn't speak Czech. To which he said, I said it was my system, okay? Are you the one using the system? And in response to I said it was my system, I said, no, that only happens if you're messaging people in other languages. Plus, you asked me if I spoke English after I already answered you in English. To which my scammer said, oh, sorry, no, you didn't. I said, and in response to, are you the one using the system? I said, what system? Google Translate, and sent 2 laughing emojis. To which my scammer said, yes, and I also use Translator for those that doesn't understand English, said my scammer who didn't understand English. I said, so why continue with bad Czech once I replied in English? To which he said, it was a mistake. Where are you from? I said, no, it wasn't a mistake. It was dumb and done on purpose. And in response to where are you from, I said, dumb Pakistan. Lanka, to be precise. You never explained why you were asking for the cost of something. And in response, I effectively showed him where he'd said, how much does that cost? To which he said, I said it was a mistake. I said, strange mistake to make. I don't think you're Welsh, are you? To which he said, I said mistake. I said, yes, you keep saying, but I don't think you're Welsh, are you? Which he saw 2 hours ago, and he's gone. He didn't even block me. Didn't even bother blocking me. I really screwed the pooch with that last one, so never mind. It's really early in the morning and I need a coffee. So there you go, just to make it an even half an hour. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Wonder if my Jimmy will unrestrict me, and I'm wondering if my Hugh will come back. I think my Hugh will come back. So there you go. Talk to you guys later. Bye.